Hello, how you doing? It's been a little while, but today I got prescribed Accutane, and I know my last video was about acne. I do want to make more acne videos, but I just wanted to talk a bit about getting prescribed Accutane. I also wanted to talk about my appointment, how it went, and what happened with it. I'm also going to be discussing the month leading up to me starting Accutane. And lastly, I wanted to just talk about the cost and how I plan on paying for my Accutane. Okay, so first of all, why I'm going on Accutane. I knew before my appointment today that I wanted to get prescribed Accutane. I have tried so many things. I have had acne for almost a decade. A short list, not a complete list of things I've tried, contain Curology, Proactive, Zinc, cod liver oil, Retin-A, clindamycin, Finacea, Skinnerin, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, birth control, doxycycline, minocycline, spearmint tea, zilch, non-comedogenic makeup, spironolactone, cutting out dairy, and the list goes on. But I do suggest to anyone considering Accutane, do your research. This is not a fun time to be had. Okay, now I'm talking about my appointment. What happened, what we talked about, how long it was. The appointment lasted probably about 10 to 15 minutes. He prescribed me a version of Accutane called Absorica. Okay, so then after he told me what I was going to be prescribed, he went over the birth control with me. You can also choose abstinence. However, if something terrible happens, you could obviously get pregnant. So I will be doing two forms of birth control. One of them will be it's called Yaz. So he prescribed me Yaz. And then I got registered for iPledge. So this is what my iPledge packet looked like. Only female patients get this because it's all about not getting pregnant, because it gets really bad. Your baby will be very messed up and very sad if you get pregnant while you're on Accutane. Inside, it talks about, obviously, birth control. It gives you this huge list. I didn't even know that, like, all of these birth control options existed. Like, there's vaginal sponges, there's vaginal rings, there's like sperm cups. I don't even know what that means. I will not be using those. I'm just doing the good old pill. But you have to read this, you have to sign it, and you have to be safe. And then the last part of my appointment was my pregnancy test. So I went in, I peed in a cup, and then they gave me like this tiny little birth control test and a dropper thing. So I literally sucked my piss into this dropper and did the pregnancy test right there, and I watched it flash negative, and it was really weird. I had just never done that. So as of right now, I'm supposed to be starting Accutane on April 7th, so I have exactly 1 month. Within that month, a few things are going to be happening. This is my antibiotic. I literally just finished minocycline, then I went on amoxicillin. I'm still on amoxicillin because I was really sick, so now I'm going to a new antibiotic. So my gut is really flourishing. Just kidding, it's slowly dying. He also prescribed me these 2 topicals. I have been using these for the last month, and I actually really do like them. They've kept me pretty clear. Also, I should say that I do work at a dermatology office, so I'm in the same building as my dermatologist 3 days a week, which is very nice. I am very fortunate. So he told me that I could do blue light therapy twice a week if I wanted. Basically, the way he described it is different wavelengths of light help prevent acne. So I might try to do that twice a week in this month leading up to it. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about Absorica now. To start with, I will be on 30 milligrams of Absorica. Then I will probably go up to 60 milligrams. Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. I guess from my understanding, Absorica is available to those who have insurance through their employer. It is roughly about $5 a month. I was basically expecting to pay hundreds of dollars, so when he told me about Absorica and it only being about $5 a month, maybe a little more, I was shocked. So it'll be interesting to see actually how much it is. But I said, is it going to be the same strength? Does it work as well as like Accutane or the other generic brands? And he said, it's the same exact thing. It's just they take out the pharmacy, so it makes it a lot cheaper. Then I have to get my birth control. My birth control is about $60 for 3 months worth. I will happily pay that. It's still way cheaper than what I thought it was gonna be. And then I have to pay for my labs. You have to have blood work done every month to make sure all of your levels are okay. And he basically said that those could range anywhere from $30 to $300, but he was going to work with me to try and make it the cheapest possible. I should say I do have insurance, however, I have an extremely high deductible, like most people out there. So basically everything that I'm paying for is out of pocket. I don't have co-pays, I don't have any of that. So I think I pretty much covered it all. I'm extremely excited yet nervous to begin it. I'm so over my acne. You may be thinking it doesn't even look bad, but it normally does. Today is just a really abnormal day. Of course, when you go see the dermatologist, your skin looks fine. But it's gotten to be a huge part of my daily life, and I'm freaking sick of it. So I was extremely opposed to Accutane, but the more research I've done and the more I talk to my dermatologist, which has really changed my perspective on it, I'm ready. You can follow my acne Instagram. I will link it down below. I will also link my acne story below if you want to watch that. It goes into a little bit more detail about the history of my acne. But yeah, I'll just show you my face now so you get a good idea. So this is my acne right now. It is very calm today. Normally I have at least like 3 cysts going. Shout out to my beta fish. His name is Oogie. Bye!